Good morning. Welcome to yet another wonderful, thankful Thursday. This day is all about counting our blessings. Today we have another blessing's birthday herself. Nehal is a blessing for all of us, and let's all wish her a very, very happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nehal. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for finding so many magics in your life. And thank you for being such an integral part of us Sangha Mitras. You can unmute yourself.
Wow, thank you, Prachidi. You are our hero. You are a superwoman. You showed us, how to lead the life. I don't know for others, of course, they would agree with me, no doubts about that. But for me, you are an angel. You are my superhero. I actually, whenever I feel upset in life or whenever the things are not going my way, I just close my eyes and I think, wow, if Prachi Di can, she does so much at one go. From the morning she starts till night and selflessly. There are things when probably, when we look at the perspective, okay, I'm teaching, and if I don't charge, people would, not take me seriously, or they'll take me for granted. But then I close my eyes and I say, my goodness, this woman, she's doing so much without thinking about herself. She's just giving so much of selfless love to everyone. So this journey has been wonderful, and every word falls short when it comes to describing what you are doing to everybody's lives, and especially to mine. So thank you to all the Sangamitras, and I'm sure this has been a beautiful journey, and I look forward to meeting each one in person and manifesting, and probably that's my first birthday wish. So
Will be with us, that's
absolutely, yeah. So whenever I always think, and I message Radhika, and she's like, "We are going, don't worry." So there is no way out that not happening. Thank you.
Love you, babe. Lots of
It's
love.
a really special day for me. Thank you.
You're a special person for all of us with your infectious energy. So thank you for being you. Lots of love. And on this thankful Thursday, when we're sharing our one of the Sangha Mitra's birthday, let's manifest our dreams, and especially one to you, my dear Nehal. Today, whatever you manifest will come true. So go for it. The Speak State programming is especially for you. So let's have the music, sir. Rahul sir, let's have all of us manifesting our dreams. Yes. I'm a winner in this wonderful game of life. Once more, let's change our foot and let's go for manifestation. Yes, yes, yes. Each one a winner for life today. Whatever we manifested on this Thankful Thursday is coming true, and we know that so for sure. So more power to everyone, their dreams, their holistic growth, and their approach in life, which is absolutely mind-boggling. So thank you so much to all the people who reached out to me today. We scheduled our calls. I am absolutely sorry. Today I'm going to my mom's for one night stay. My sister's already there. Today me and my daughters are going. So can I please excuse myself of those calls today and do it tomorrow if that's okay? Because tomorrow I'll be back home by evening. So I just want to be unconditionally with my girl clan. So if that's okay with everyone, if it can wait for 24 hours more. If it can't, let's schedule right in the morning just because before I leave. So please, whatever's urgent, let's schedule it. It doesn't have to be otherwise. Okay, I'd like to have a reader for the day. And today we're talking about investment in a routine. This is something which is of primary importance for all of us. That's the reason when you had Abhi Preeti, in that I had taken the liberty to showcase my own schedule so that all of you get an idea that a lot can be done, but when planned. So we must invest in a routine. When we invest in a routine, a lot of magic happens. So until somebody raises the hand, let me start this journey. And Rahul sir, whoever raises the hand, please make him or her the co-host. Lifestyle number 46, invest in a routine. If you set a small routine for yourself before going to bed every night, your mind and body will recognize these actions and begin to prepare for sleep too. This sets you up to fall asleep quicker, which means you can get your full 8 hours of quality sleep. This term is called anchoring, which means creating a stimulus response, connection, or signal. Once this is created, you automatically react without any conscious awareness every time the stimulus occurs. So let's understand the science. What is an anchor used for? An anchor, everyone knows, right? We use it for a ship. When we anchor a ship, when we dock the ship, we use an anchors. I have seen a lot of anchoring because Papa was into shipbreaking for over 2 decades. So in Bhavnagar, we've really seen ships coming, being anchored, and the process is so beautiful. In life, again, symbolic with anchoring of a ship, where this terminology comes from. You are anchoring your mind into something, you're like having a foundation, setting it so that you're creating your idea. So if you can't do a planner for a long time, simply do a planner for the next morning. Okay, this has got to be done, and a big gratitude prayer, and do it. I believe in writing on paper. I believe in planning a little more in advance. I believe in more of it and changing if it is required. So you see what works for you. Today the Nehal, okay, Karishma is here. Okay, yes, Karishma. So the famous scientist, you can start from there. Thank you, my dear. And Rahul, sir, yes, thank you so much. Yes.
The famous scientist Ivan Pavlov created a stimulus response reaction in dogs by ringing a bell every time he fed them. Eventually, he rang the bell without feeding them, and when this happened, the dog started to salivate. The stimulus response connection between the bell and the feeding had been established at such a deep level that the response was unconscious and immediate. Humans respond the same way. Let's look at negative anchoring, which happens when a parent gives a child food whenever he or she is scared, hurt, or troubled, and tells them that food will make them feel better. After 2-3 times of doing this, such a pattern becomes ingrained and can be disastrous to one's health for the rest of their life. The person is taught to suppress their feelings by eating food. A person programmed this way has not been taught express themselves in a healthy way.
Let's understand this is where the subconscious mind gets a conditioning. अब आप प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड कर लीजिए, नानी दादीज हैं, मदर्स फादर्स हैं, मासी काकाज हैं, whatever you are. Whenever a child is upset, please do not give him or her food. वो उन लोग को लगता है, and that's the reason they binge eat when they're stressed or when they're upset or when they can't handle life. Don't give them food, even don't give them water. जब लोग रो रहे होते हैं ना, अच्छा पानी पी लो शांत हो जाओगे. नहीं, पानी में वो एनर्जी जो रो रही है, रो रहा है, वो जा रही है, वो पी रहा है, और डिजास्टर. उस समय बस कुछ नहीं, just be there with the child. बस सुन लो उसकी, वो जो बोल रहा है, हाँ कोई बात नहीं बेटा, रो ले, मन का निकाल ले, it's okay. Let them take out the emotions. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, उनको कर्व करते हैं इमोशंस को कि बस 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 बस, अपने आप बच्चा 5-10 मिनट में शांत हो जाएगा. उसको सिर्फ एक लिसनिंग ईयर चाहिए, एक जादू की झप्पी चाहिए. That's it. And that time just say, बेटा it's okay, this is life. तुम होल कंप्लीट हो, तुमको एक्सपीरियंस आना था इसलिए आया, कोई बात नहीं, इट्स ओके, दिस टू शैल पास. ये बोलना शुरू करिए. स्पिरिचुअल पेरेंट्स, सिबलिंग्स, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स बनिए. इवन आपके जो फ्रेंड्स हैं उनके साथ भी कर सकते हैं. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम दे हैव अ प्रॉब्लम, अनफॉर्चुनेटली यू बिकम द एग्नी आंट और अंकल, बिकॉज़ द पर्सन विल कम टू यू, अरे मैं तो नेहल के पास गया था और उसने उनको शांत कर दिया, और नेक्स्ट टाइम नेहल आई नीड योर हेल्प. सो ऐसा हो सकता है, बट दैट्स ओके. It's good for them to have you as a anchor than having somebody who's not in the spiritual world. Remember, we are here to impact the life of others. अगर हम 1-to-1 संगम में आए हैं, इसका मतलब हम enlightenment थोड़ी बहुत आ रही है. We're becoming a channel of love and light. जितना स्प्रेड कर सकते हैं. नेहल, why I'm saying for you, तुम एक टीचर हो जो बच्चों को पढ़ाती हो, स्मॉल बच्चों को. अभी से उनके अंदर ही अगर ये तुमने अंकुरित कर दिया, this you'll germinate this concept in them, they will be always thankful कि वो नेहल मैम ने पढ़ाया था हमको, and लाइफ में आज हम वो फॉलो कर रहे हैं. Remember, all of us, we are 56 or 57 people on call right now. Remember, we have to be the channels of love and light, especially this journey is coming to a beautiful end. And this journey comes to an end, but our journey of life begins now, because by now we are fully conditioned. So let's remember, this is what we are on mission, empowering lives. Yes. So, all right, Nehal. All right, Karishma, my miracle. Please read.
I noticed the impact of anchoring in my daughter Tiana. Over the last 3 years, I have traveled extensively between Mexico, London, and New York. Every time I got back home, I'd open the door, hug Tiana, and open my bag to give her the gift I had got for her. After 2-3 times, this pattern set in, and every time I rang the doorbell, the first question would be, "Daddy, what present did you get for me?" It then took more trips for me to change the ingrained pattern. I recommend that you use the power of anchoring in a positive way to improve your life and health. Your routine could consist of the simplest things, such as brushing your teeth, reading for half an hour, or washing your face.
Very, very, very important to understand the power of anchoring. Please use it in a very positive way to improve whatever you had in your life. I have been a little thrown away from, my life for the last 3-4 days. Something has been irking me a lot. And my husband has been my anchor. He's been telling me, no, this will pass and manifest this will happen. It's so beautiful. That's why I say I'm a seeker. None of us are perfect and none of us should be perfect, because then you'll become a victim of your own perfection. So whenever I am thrown around, yesterday was a beautiful day. He came home at 4:30 because I wanted to meet somebody. And, both of us have trained under him. And then 1 hour or 15 minutes of our drive over to Greater Noida, the time flew by. I told Prashant, malum pada, sawa ghanta lag gaya. Because that was our date time. It was our reflection time. Have the right anchors in your life. And one request, whoever's continuing in journey 2, please, please, please bring your counterparts. Request. It's a mere 1210, and even that I'm charging because of energy exchange. Because until he or she pays a bit, life transformation nahi aayega, and that little money has to go for empowering lives. So that's not going to be used for admin expenses. That will fully go for charity. Because I truly believe that I'm evolving so much more better because Prashant is a part of my journey. So, it's nice to have your counterparts in the same journey. Then they will understand your language. Last night we had the most soulful party. And, we reached after the great Noida, met in a club. We came to a friend's place for dinner. And, we started with piano. And I'm going to share some videos probably. So it's little girls of theirs are playing such gorgeous piano, singing so beautifully. Like, I was like, how are these girls? That family when talks about anchoring. I remember so well, they were building their house again. They were breaking it down and demolishing and remaking it. That time they were in a very beautiful apartment somewhere close to my place. And that guy said, I had told myself that the day I have this income, I'm going to invest in this music system. That system was worth 1 crore. He said, either a car worth 1 crore or this system worth 1 crore. The family is into music so freaking good that the girls sing like as if they're professionals. They play like as if they're professionals. They play a little guitar, they play the piano, they sing like angels. And the little girl of theirs is 8 years old. She was climbing up the door like the Mowgli in Jungle Book. So that's the anchoring she's got. That I can do whatever in the world, gymnastics, and nobody. Her parents are like, "Jo karna karne do." People are freaking out. Kya kar rahe ho? Kya kar rahe ho? They just let it be. That's the kind of anchoring the children have. Music is in the soul. So all of us invest yourselves, anchor yourselves. That's why I say music is a very integral part. So yesterday we had the karaoke, somebody singing, we are dancing, we had the music, most soulful food, the most amazing company, jokes, and it was amazing. Camaraderie of us 7 couples was just next level. Just because anchoring is there. Now this anchoring has happened in a much, like say maybe 20 years ago that, we are one, we are a family of friends. That is the power of anchoring. In anything and everything you can get anchored. Just understand, what are you looking at? Look at your life goals. So thank you so much for reading, Karishma. We would read this next paragraph, the lifestyle as well. Fact number 47, avoid late night meals and exercise. Why? Let's understand.
Late night exercise may disrupt sleep as it stimulates the body and raises body temperature and can even affect melatonin production. It's also best to avoid eating dinner or a large meal right before going to bed, as it takes about 3 hours for the body to digest it, unless it's a small snack. Keep a gap of at least 2 hours between your main meal and sleep, and even exercise and sleep.
So please, there are some people who exercise in the night. Just see, there has to be a gap of minimum 2 hours. If you're eating something, minimum 2 hours. I would say make 3. I would say follow circadian rhythm and have before sunset. But yesterday we went after ages. I never went to the fad. No, we don't have beyond sunset. Oh, you've gone to somebody's house. They made food with love. Have it, yeah. You can't be depriving yourself of the love that she or he has cooked in the food. So when you go to people, stop saying I'm detoxing. Stop saying I'm not eating. Stop saying this. Flow. Yeah, eat carefully. Who's looking at your portion? Ye bhar ke khana khaya, kitna khana khaya. As long as you picked up a plate, they're very happy. Start picking up and start understanding that, our body temperature is raising up if we're eating late. It's stimulating now melatonin. So now what is melatonin helping us? In the right complexion. So if you're actually going to sleep well in time, eat well in time, have a 3-hour gap and then sleep, you will gradually start becoming lighter. Ultimately, remember, what is the word light coming from? Love and light. So we were actually born very fair because we are light. The way we have darkness around us in life, that's the way we have darkness in the complexions because of our complexes. The minute you start improving your lifestyle, your mental health, everyone's going to become like the next hero and hero. Yeah. Oh my God, you look stunning. You don't even look your age. Everyone will hear that. Everyone will hear that because your lifestyle is changing and you're becoming light. Light in complexion, in body weight, in your energy. It's going to be beautiful. And then exercise and sleep is also very, very important. Again, 3-hour gap is good. So I think today is Thursday. Let's do the power of three lifestyles. Let's do the second one as well. So let's have page number 206. So lifestyle number 48. Mix up all that movement and exercise. So we talked about exercise, we talked about food. Now let's understand this as well. Yes, please.
Variation in exercise can be wonderfully beneficial for the body. Mix up your workout routine. Go for a hike on the weekend. Take a dance class, go rock climbing, practice yoga, do some tabata, or join a team sport so that there is enough variation. By mixing things up, you stay interested in activity, have more fun, and burn more energy because your body has to adapt to something new.
So again, very important. People who are walking in typical one park, change your routine. Today, go from this colony to another colony, in that place to another place. If you're walking clockwise, maybe anti-clockwise. See things which are different. Tabata is beautiful form of exercise. Dance classes are amazing. Nowadays, everything is on TV as well. Switch on your TVs and start doing alongside. Fix up routine. Have some fun. Let your body open up. Just open up. Just open up. Because it's very important to open up. We are like, we're constricted, we're restricted in life, everything is closure. Become open. To look, aise baithte hain. Yeah, they're closed. They're like, okay, we are closed. We have a guard around. Become open. In dance, what happens? You're just moving, like your entire body is swaying. So who's watching you? Watch like no one's watching you. Dance like no one's watching you. And we're going to do this on the night we are wearing white. on the beach night, on the river night. Everyone has to move. जैसे भी dance करना है. I don't care. We'll have soulful music. जो करना है करो. Sufi music, whatever you want, we'll have it. And we're just going to have fun and see what's going to be amazing. And of course, get the adventure streak in you. Yesterday night, we went for an EO like a meeting. And there we talked about adventure. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to lead. Trekking, yeah, I'm ready to leave. My husband doesn't want trekking from any angle. So with my EO, my dreams will come true. Because I can live in a tent. I can sleep on, a rocky surface. I can be on any river surface. I said, I'm comfortable everywhere. So yes, do something. Yoga is beautiful. And I am introducing yoga in a very short fashion in the Lifestyle Transformation Series 3. 5 minutes of it in the middle of our session, because Luke Cotino says sitting for 45 minutes is like bad. So after 45 minutes, we will have 5 minutes of yoga so that, we are moving as well. So very important to do this. And let's understand that life is all about variety and interest. So thank you, Rahul sir. Thank you, Karishma. Now we can move on to Ikigai. In Ikigai, we've been pretty much getting there. So yesterday I got a very beautiful message from one of our Sangha Mitra. Prachi ma'am, I found Ikigai and I know it is, and let's talk. And I said, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, back-to-back meetings. I can't talk today, but I will talk tomorrow. So to you, you please call me up. Call me up at what, 7:30? No, today's Thursday. I have another session, awakening I have. So maybe 9 o'clock. Let's schedule 9 o'clock for you. So yeah, now today in this chapter, we're going to be talking about how to flow with life. Very important for us. The minute we say that we are not victims of what's our past all about, what's our future all about, and it's all about being in the now, you and I am going to take our body in the next level, because we will be flowing. It's going to be an amalgamation of mind, body, and soul, and we're going to be flowing in life. The minute you do that, everything is going to be amazing and you're going to become one. There'll be eternal oneness of you. When you are one, then everything around you will start feeling one. And when you are completely immersed in the experience, not thinking about, not distracted, not anything, then you know what's going to happen? I, me, and am will go. No ego. The eternal oneness. Karishma and I am one, Prakash and I am one, Jigish and I am one, Asmit and I am one. Why is it if tera mera kya? Nothing. It's our miracle, our retreat. Yesterday, I met somebody at the evening and, he says, Shivani Gupta is in your, program and, you keep sending flyers. So I said, yeah, I've been coaching and, she's one of my students. Now to an outsider, I can't say seeker. He's like, but she says they're equals. I said, yes, we are equals. I may just be the coach, but I'm a seeker. He's like, oh, because she said that you're equals. I said, yeah, we all are equals here. Because there should be no ego. Na? Who am I? What am I doing? Nothing. These books are by authors. What am I doing? Zoom ne diya hua. We're just coming together and learning and reading. It's experience sharing. So who becomes on top? Who becomes on bottom? Nobody. Gyanji knows as much. Ushaji knows as much. Shivani knows as much. I know as much. Everyone is a guru. We all have a guru inside us, right? That's it. So let's start flowing. Now let's start being like water, where we are just going to flow. Let's start understanding what's happening in our life. The minute you start flowing, everything will become very, very, very beautiful. Then, your body will start flowing. Timelessness ho jayega. Masmeet asked me one day, did you feel it? Yes, I did. Because then I was just one with just the present moment. Let's turn the page. The power of flow is beautiful only if you have and you understand the magic recipe for finding happiness. Now, if you start living your life happily, if you discover Ikigai, you're going to understand one thing. The key ingredient is the ability to reach that state of flow when you have an optimal experience, like a full-on experience. You have given your 1-to-1% into what you love and you're following it and you're going to flow like water. And then the power is going to be there. So remember, you and I am in this journey together. And Professor Mehali has spoken a lot of things. Now he's also, in the next page, he's also summed up the 7 points of achieving flow and we will read them. These 7 conditions are absolutely gorgeous. Now, these are also, like after Mihali read them, they also now summarized in a way by Owen Schaffer of the DePaul University. Now, he says what you require to achieve flow are just mere 7 points. Remember, 7 is also the number of chakras. 7 is also the number of Vibgyor, 7 Saptrishi. A lot is doing with this, the power of 7. 7 is really beautiful. Now, these 7 points are very nice. Number 1, knowing what to do. आपको पता है आपको क्या करना है. अब ये नहीं कि अरे क्या करना है क्या नहीं पता, नहीं. For example, आपने अभी समय रूटीन बना लिया, you know tomorrow morning you're supposed to flow like this, so you know what to do. knowing how to do it. Now you know how you have to do it. It's not like कि मुझे Honolulu जाना है, अब कैसे? You know you want to take a flight from this place to this place and then reach from that cab to that place. Knowing how well you're going, how well you're doing. Some expertise, knowing how well you're doing it. Knowing where to go, where navigation is involved. कहाँ जाना है, कहाँ mentoring चाहिए, क्या करना है, a plan clear. Number 5, perceiving significant challenges. हाँ मुझे challenge आ सकता है. So मैं पहले से ही ready हूँ उनके लिए. Perceiving significant skills. या वहाँ water body बीच में आएगी. क्या पता the boat gets rocked, I may have to swim. So okay, fine. Now don't think कि हम river rafting की बात करें वहाँ होने वाला नहीं, वहाँ कुछ नहीं होने वाला because we are in a miraculous journey. वहाँ तो we're going to have the most amazing experience. And I can tell you, I don't know how to swim. मुझे नहीं आता swim करना, फिर भी I'm going to go for rafting. I know I'm safe and secured. Protection, divine protection है. वो raft will be divinely protected. So who cares? Number 7, being free from distractions. In life बहुत कुछ आएगा जहां आपको आपकी path बदल जाएंगे. Path पे लगे रहना है. You can't change your path. If you choose it, you do it to your full. Give it your full. Nothing called a detour. Detour to reach the path is okay. If there's an obstacle, you need to detour to take a path, that's all right. But reaching the path is very important. Now in this, again, we are coming to a 3-point program. And that is something all of us have to understand very, very clear. Strategy number 1, choose a difficult task, but not too difficult. Again, example I'm going to give because Karishma has done a beautiful job for all of us to do, a beautiful detox plan. I mean, I can't tell you how professionally she's done it. I couldn't have done even 5% of what she did, I think. So now, if we are in a journey of choosing a difficult task, I've given an example before. Again, I'm giving example. I have to lose 20 kilos per se. The 20 kilos may seem too big. But if I say, okay, let's do 5 kilos and let's flow, maybe a kilo a week or something. Now that is still achievable. And when you do that, become a little creative, start creative visualization, start saying gratitude. You've lost 500 grams, gratitude, 200 grams, gratitude. Now that is what is going to take you places. Next page, please. Number 2. If you are understanding in this path that you're taking up, if it's very, very easy, aap bore ho jaoge. If it's very challenging, then you're going to be flowing. But if it's so tough, which is beyond your horizons, you will be anxious. So what do we have to achieve? The flow. So there has to be some concrete challenge. Yes, 4 kilos a month. Yes, what do I do? Okay, I want to so many burpees. Okay, so many planks. Okay, just so much, not too much, just so much. Done, check mark, done. Okay, for this I have to do detox in this week, then this. Okay, done. And then see your magic weight loss. Just because you embrace a lifestyle and you don't tell yourself, oh, I have weight here. Oh, I have weight here. Weight is going to go. Hair are going to go prettier. Nails are going to go better. Skin will become lighter because your energy is light. Remember one little thing for all of us who are looking for weight loss. Weight is also pronounced as W-A-I-T. When you're talking about W-E-I-G-H-T all the time, you somehow even inviting weight. It's saying, okay, keep waiting. Wait for the weight to go. And the weight will actually keep increasing because you're expanding it. And I'm looking at weight loss. Okay, you're looking at weight loss. So weight loss will always be your concern. Always say, I'm going through a journey of having weight in my body and this too shall pass. More power to us. Then what will happen? Prachi Agrawal wants to become 1 to 1 pounds. And every time I become 1 to 4 pounds, 1 to 5 pounds, my body will come back to 1 to 1 pounds. Because I'm saying that I'm going through a weight process of weight loss or whatever. I want to say nicely positive. And then my weight will be the optimal best of 1 to 1 pounds. Start saying affirmations. Number 2, have a clear, concrete objective. If you want to do something, you have to be really, really crystal clear, step-by-step plan. They've given an example of video games. Whatever makes you function, whatever happens, please plan it as simple as possible. For example, if you have a clear or concrete objective of losing 4 kilos of weight, okay, what am I going to wear after 4 kilos of weight loss? Okay, this outfit is in my wardrobe. It's snug on me right now. I will wear this outfit. Or I will go to this party and look like $1 million bucks. All the men and women will say, hey, what are you doing? I'll say, oh, I'm in love. Love with who? Love with myself. What is she talking, Yas? Is some other energy about her. Like, what is she up to? And then you say, oh, you open your treasure box. Oh, I'm with my beautiful Sangha. Oh my God, even we want to be part of it. And then be the channel of love and light. All you have to do is remember the more you give, the more you get. Just become so beautiful inside and outside. I'm saying it for you to believe in it. You all are beautiful, right? Now get this clear objective. What are you looking at? Now this is coming for whatever. I just used weight loss example. You can have whatever. So the minute a compass navigates us, that's the way you should be navigating yourself. You should have a clear objective. If you're not clear, ask somebody else, how can you make it clearer? Have mentoring, but be very, very certain. Next page. Once you keep doing this, having a clear objective will make a difference in giving you that beautiful achieving the flow of the movement. But now what you have to also understand is how to leave it behind when you get down to business. Once the journey has begun, we should keep this objective in mind without obsessing over it. That is when we talk about surrender. Manifest. Firstly, think, dream big. Then manifest. Then visualize. Feel the 5 movements. Ultimately, surrender. Don't obsess over it. If you obsess over it, it'll always be your obsession. If my obsession is weight loss, all the time weight is going to say, oh, I'm waiting on you, boss. Obsession personified, next level. So no obsession. Surrendering to no, everyday surrender is so important. Om Namo Narayani is not a Hindu statement for any non-Hindus here. Om Namo Narayani means I surrender to Divine Mother. Just Divine Mother is who? Narayani is who? Anybody. Now, you don't have to go into Hindu mythology. It's your Mother Universe, Mother Earth, anything. Just start surrendering, because that's when everything will happen today. Very, very important to have your mission in place. If you have a vague objective, what's going to happen? Confusion, a lot of time wasted, procrastination, and you're not going to be doing tasks which have meaning. You're going to be having, and after a while, mental block. Arey nahi hota yaar, bahut try kiya, arey nahi hota. And the minute you have a clear definition of what you want to do, you're focusing on one thing, you're going to be achieving flow. Now, if there is obsession to achieve a goal, which is happening with people with businesses or people with personal goals, could be mental, physical, emotional, whatever. What's happening? You're so fixated on the idea, on the objective, that you can't even get down to business because the idea is controlling you. You're not realizing that the idea should be broken down into things to do. And the things to do aren't happening. That's the reason why I said Karishma is the right person, because her name is Miracle and she's going to be the one. Because I just felt that, I was guided to tell her to do it. But very beautifully, she'd said one in session, I joined this for weight loss. I had never promised weight loss, do you remember? But I promise you, all of you will lose a lot of weight. Why? Because now we know we are our own heroes and sheroes. No nutritionist in the world is going to come and tell us. If we make our energy level higher, if we make our vibration higher, if we do affirmations, if we do creative visualization, we follow the beautiful science of these lifestyle skills, there's no question of us losing weight. Yeah. Abhi, we've been victims of people. We're dependent. Oh, she or he will mentor and guide and I will lose weight. Yeah. So get your objectives very clear. Number 3, concentrate on a single task, one thing at one time, no multitasking. I've said this time and again. If you have 1 hour of one thing, that 1 hour of one thing only, not 10 hours, not 10 things in that 1 hour. So you can turn the page. So now what's going to happen if I am in a situation where I want to do something, I have to be sure that, okay, this is my 1 hour for this, and I have to flow in this 1 hour. Now for this, Mihali says, you try and avoid distraction. Yahan dimag jayega, wahan is 1 घंटे में concentrate. Be the one who's having everything in focus. Technology is great, but it's also hugely a distraction. See what works for you. Now, technology is something, if your mobiles have beep, 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 notification, email chat, pop-ups, you're going to be distracted. That time, please be absolutely off it. Very, very important to understand that's what is going to give us flow. And this science had been taught to us by RJ also, the famous RJ, my coach, my business coach. Multitasking will take away all your power from you. Let's turn the page and let's now come to a paragraph conclusion where all of us are going to be just analyzing. So we are on page number 67. Concentrating on a single task. If we have only one task at one time defined, You're going to make your flow achievement very, 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 very easy. Vis-a-vis, if you're multitasking, it's going to be impossible because your energy is all over. Number two, the minute you're concentrating on a single task, highly productive because you're like 1 hour किया, but जो किया दिल से किया and मजा आया. अब अगर आपने कुछ और किया, हाँ किया तो सही, but वो हुआ नहीं. That's the going to be result because you again multitasking. Your productivity is not amazing. Now, when you're on a single task, the power of retention, memory याद रहती है कि अरे मैंने क्या किया है. पर अगर मैंने वो ईमेल भी चेक करा है, फोन भी अटेंड किया है और इंस्ट्रक्शन भी दी है अपने हाउसकीपिंग स्टाफ को फैक्ट्री में, ऑफिस में, अपने एचआरडी वाले को बोला, कुछ सेल्स को भी कुछ बोला और मैंने कुछ काम भी किया, अरे क्या किया था याद नहीं आ रहा, because I'm all over the place. Now, when you're on a single task, you understand that you're very likely to be on the right path. Galtiyan kam hongi. You will not miss the take. You will not mistake. Why? Because you're taking on life the way it is right now. But अगर मैंने वो 4-5-6 जो काम बताए वो करा है, most likely कि मैं यहाँ जब कर रही हूँ मुझे ध्यान ही नहीं कि मुझे करना क्या है. I will make a mistake. I will miss taking that stance there right and then. Now, on a single task, you will be very calm, you will be in control, you will be doing your work very beautifully because one thing in one time. Now, again, if you're doing too many things, you're going to be very stressed out, anxious. Arey maine bahut kaam kiya, time hi nahi mila. People come from office, there's such a packed day, so, and ye bhi kiya, because they are not in the flow. Too much, too soon. So if you have a lot of internet-based work, a lot of email work-based, schedule an hour कि इस 1 घंटे में सिर्फ email-based काम करना है मुझे. फिर इस half an hour में सिर्फ instruction है. Look at your productivity. There are masters who are teaching us to work 4 days a week or a month to make your business next level. How is it possible? Because of this planning. Now, single task, it causes us to become more considerate as we pay full attention to those around us. So compassion rahega. You will be very nice because you'll be centered, balanced, aligned. You're flowing, right? So obviously you will be in alignment. Vis-a-vis, if you're going to be hurt, वो आपका पीएन आया, बीच में क्यों आया हो, ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो, अरे ये क्या हो गया, वो क्या करा, अरे सोशल मीडिया में पढ़ लिया किसी कुछ प्रॉब्लम आई, and you're all over again. So you're going to hurt somebody knowing or unknowing. Some comment or some reaction. Like, if I do this, imagine mama comes to my room and she says, Prachi, kaam kar do. I'm like, okay, Amma, how will she feel? My words haven't said it, but my reaction said it all, right? I'm going to hurt her. Now I realize we know that day and because mama ko hurt kiya. That's because I'm multitasking. Lastly, it is going to increase your creativity. And trust me, guys, we all are artists. We all are creative. You don't have to be a painter to be an artist. We're creating our life. If the ultimate supreme has created us, we are creating our life, the entire cosmic Leela. So please be the creator and don't become a destructor or a thing with multitasking. So don't become victim. Don't do that to yourself. Simply keep enjoying your life. And please do not look at screen for the first hour you're awake and the last hour before you go to sleep. Isko to please ek gaant maan lo. If your sleeping hours are 10 to 4, 9 to 5, absolutely zero social media. Like, that time your phones can be on if you're into meditation. You can listen to your meditation and then do it, but then it becomes zero smartphone. You're only listening to it with the whatever is saved in the phone, not internet, going internet. YouTube pe jaake log on karke you're taking on something and then finding it. Download that thing. It's nicer to pay a subscription to YouTube and be a paid subscriber because then you have the advantage to download stuff. Otherwise, you have to go live and click it. So I have downloaded like a full podcast for me. So when I'm on flights or when I'm on my zero zone, I made a playlist for myself because I can download them. So that's the power of doing this. No 1 hour. Turning off your phones before you achieve flow. Very important to turn off your phones if you want to achieve flow. That's why there's a beautiful thing which says, even in our EO, even in our RJ's batch, phones are not allowed as part of that 3-4 hour meeting or when you're there. You have a backup phone which only your 2-3 people know if it's absolute urgent then to reach you. Otherwise, please do not have it or have unsmart phones where there's no distraction. Let's turn the page, sir. So there's nothing more important than whatever task you've chosen and just be there, have a D&D for everyone ki is 1 घंटे mujhe disturb mat karna. Like one Sunday, Prashant and I were doing PLR, Plus Regression. I told my cook bhaiya कि भैया आप breakfast दोगे वड़ा 2 घंटा बाद बनाना जब हम बोलेंगे knock मत करना कि breakfast ready है because we'll be in PLR. So we ensured we had a DND. And we both reached a beautiful PLR because there was zero distraction and we were in the meditation. Very important to do that. Now, one day you can designate whichever day you think, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever, to have to have a technological fast. Luke says this very, very often. Just don't even peep into the phones. Best is Sunday. Imagine Sunday is a family day. Phone kahin pada hua pata hi nahi hai kahan hai. How much attention you'll be able to give to your parents and to your children, to your partners. You'll be able to play games. And that's going to be amazing. How about a storytelling session for our family? How about reading some beautiful thing from something? If you don't have these gadgets, if you have no TV, how beautiful. That's why I say it's nice for families to align. And right now in the Sangha, you have got aligned. How about aligning your partners? I'm very, very, very proud of Gyanji, Ushaji, Prakash and Jigisha, Alona and Sailesh, and Rigu Naveen, Shami Ankur, all these couples. Why? Because more Siddharth Vandana are also here. Why? Because you have come as a couple, you know what we're talking. Prachi Prashant, we are one of you all. You have come as couples and your learning is the next level because you're here in this program together. And then if you say, okay, Prakash is Jigisha, no TV. बच्चों को बोलेंगे बच्चों आज no TV तो बच्चे बोलेंगे हाँ parents are wanting to play with us. Good, more great, you're aligned. So that's why I say, why not have your counterparts here? Now, of course, going to a cafe that doesn't have Wi-Fi works for people who want to really, have your art. That's why artist dates are also there, and that's something which RJ says, work out of office and work in a cafe or something. You see, if you sometimes when you have creative blocks, you're going to a place which has fresh energy, you'll be able to create so much more. Ajay and Anju, yes, I forgot, my dear. I'm so sorry, haven't seen you both as a couple in a while. I'm going to get you back, integrate you back into my DNA. I've missed you both, yes. So very, very important to understand that all of us are here in this reason for some reason. Responding to emails all the time, 24/7, is really, really playing hazard on your brain. Fix your 1 hour twice a day, maybe, to check on your emails. Put up, that's what RJ taught us. Keep a message that I will check my mail between this hour to this hour. If there's something urgent, reach out to my EA or my PC or my staff or this person or me on this number. So that the person knows urgency है तो where to reach. कभी भी urgent and जो email करता है वो कभी भी urgent नहीं होता है. That's why we've been told. The Pomodoro technique we've talked about and I keep talking about is very, very important. So every 25 minutes, we need a 5-minute of some activity. And that activity is very, very beautiful. Now, this activity could be whatever you want it to be. So that you find something, or every 50 minutes, it will be 10 minutes. Now, find what works best for you. What can you be disciplined in completing each cycle? What can you do? So I'm going to be introducing my, Bhaktambar music-based, sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Because I think we need it because 1.5 ghante hum bethte hain, so our energy becomes static. So we are reinventing ourselves. Every batch there's something we reinvent. That's the idea about growing, right? Now, it's very important to start your sessions with a ritual you enjoy and end with a reward. So in the morning, what are we starting with? Our peak set programming. Welcoming. So, Asmeet, and who told me? Monish told me. I love you. Good morning. He's like this, like for me, he's like the beautiful ritual. I'm like, yeah, okay, great. Thank you. So yeah, we start with that. Then we're going to be having our, what do we end with? Blessings, which is a reward. We've earned those. So let's remember rituals are important. Do them for your work front, also for yourself also. If you're like Nehal is a teacher now, बच्चों के साथ शुरू करो and end करो. They know, okay, this is starting, this is ending. You're defining the hour. So do this. It's very beautiful. It's gratifying. And ultimately, you'll know that your mind is getting accustomed to something. Train your mind to return to the present whenever. And that's the power of now. We always say we have to practice mindfulness. We have to practice meditation. Now, meditation could be even going for a walk and seeing your mother nature around you. Swimming could be in water because water gives you energy. That will help you center, balance, align. Walking in a space where no distraction is there is very beautiful. Now, whatever, and if you can have some nice instrumental music playing even while you're working, even in offices, believe me, the quality of your life will be better. Even for people who are running their big factories, start having music. Like I have told my dad कि मुझे ना speakers लगवा दो जहाँ मेरा godown है. मेरी alcohol अगर वो अच्छा peppy गाना सुनेगा ना तो जो पिएगा वो peppy हो जाएगा. So because I'm into alcohol. He's like, what do you keep telling me? I said, no, I want peppy music. Hindi peppy music. Rajasthan जा रहे ना, maybe Rajasthan folklore. People see, read my, oh, यही पीना है भाई, बड़ी अच्छी है. क्यों? Because vibration आ रही है. So if you have music, if you remember, if you go to places, you go to spas, right? This music is playing there. It's like, oh, I'm centered, balanced, aligned. Because this is the right thing. So create your music. You don't have to have lyrics because lyrics are distracting. Just have some music. Put that in your work fronts. Your car, start having some music rather than hearing something. Get it. So yes, ghumar. I will do the ghumar, yes. So, and divide each activity. So whatever your activity you're planning, please understand, you are a creator of your life. Plan it, edit it, work on it, plan structure, go for the structured plan. And now again, the last thing which we were told is you must, bundle routine tasks. So, you were like, I'm going to be having, this is one set, this is one set, this is one set. This is my time for this. This is my time for this. This is my time for this. Then this productivity happening. And I now feel that my RJ, yes, I wasn't going to name batching there, Ankita says. So this is the RJ's technological terminology. He says batching kar lo. Batching kar lo, life jhande gaad loge. That's what he says. So yes, this is what even we are being told in this beautiful book. Hector Garcia and Frances Miralles are telling us the same thing. Now the advantage of flow is beautiful. Yes, so it's so amazing. You're going to have a focused mind. You'll be living in the now. You'll be free from any kind of worry, stress. The hours will fly by. You will be in control. You'll prepare yourself thoroughly. And that's how life is going to be so, so, so beautiful. And the also advantage about this will be, you know what you're doing at the given moment. You know your mind will be clear and it will overcome any obstacles at any point because you'll be flowing. It'll be so pleasant. And then there'll be nothing called ego. There'll be nothing called I, me, and am because it's universal oneness, eternal oneness. Distraction में बहुत problems है. Wandering, fickling mind, आज यहाँ, कल वहाँ, आज मुझे ये करना है, कल मुझे वो करना है. हमेशा past में रहेंगे या future में रहेंगे. अभी में तो रहेंगे ही नहीं. डर लगा रहेगा कि अरे लाइफ में क्या करना है, अगर लोगों ने ये कर लिया तो we will allow the energy to come in our energy. And time में अभी तो इतना ही हुआ. So very important to understand. You will lose control of your life. You'll fail to complete the task at hand just because you do not know how to focus on one thing. Now you are going to be going unprepared because there's no pre-preparation done in life. And you'll get stuck, you'll get boulders, you'll get obstacles, and you'll not know how to go further because you have not planned yourself. There's no flow. And then your doubts, अरे मैं करूँगा नहीं करूँगा, हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा, self-esteem, लोग कैसे बोलेंगे, समाज क्या बोलेगा. My Nitya says, लोगों का काम तो कहना है, like, so सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग. So get off this. अरे लोग का तो काम है कहना यार, गुड करोगे तो भी बोलेंगे, बैड करोगे तो भी बोलेंगे, मीडियोकर रहोगे तो भी बोलेंगे. Why do you want to care about them? Care about yourself for a change. Forget about people. And criticisms दूर रहना है because that's going to be a problem disadvantage section. So thank you so much for showcasing this book for us. You can move on to the power of now, Rahul sir. Batching is very simple, Shelly. For example, I explained, you make your menu for the week. Then you've planned कि इस menu पे ये vegetables आना है, ये नहीं कि अभी ये vegetable आ रहा है, तभी ये vegetable आ रहा है, एक साथ vegetables आ गए. I'm going to talk about householders thing. Batching means this 1 hour is with me and my children, nobody else. Or this 1 hour is with my one daughter, 1 hour with my son, and this is the time with my husband, and this is a time for me, my time. That's batching. So I hope it's clear. Planning, scheduling, giving everything due attention. That's batching in a householder's life. For business, people know what we're talking about. So here we are on this beautiful journey where all of us are now learning to live gracefully, learning to live where all of us are slowing down our age process. We are strengthening our immune system. And we are on the next page. You are still on 103. We moved on to 104 yesterday. So now start understanding. We are now today on the next level where we let the breath take you into the body. So we remember we were integrating our health, right? We were integrating our health in a way that we are making our immune system better. We were slowing down the aging process by simply being in the moment. When you're enjoying, when you're flowing, your body will not age because the inner body, the lighter body will become subtle in the energy and you're integrating your energy. And we also yesterday did a self-healing meditation We can meditate on this whenever we want, heal ourselves whenever we want. We don't need any alien person to do it. Remember, you don't want alien or even known for why do you need Prachi's voice to do it? Why not just remember, do it whenever you want, wherever? And नहीं याद है तो अपना बहुत में record कर लो. Become empowered. So don't take that power off you. Now today, Karishma will read with us 104. Let the breath take you into the body. What does it mean? The question that was asked to Eckhart was, at times when my mind has been very active, it has acquired such momentum that I find it impossible to take my attention away from it and feel the inner body. This happens particularly when I get into a worry or anxiety pattern. Do you have any suggestions? Let's see the answer.
If at any time you are finding it hard to get in touch with the inner body, it is usually easier to focus on your breathing first. Conscious breathing, which is a powerful meditation in its own right, will gradually put you in touch with the body. Follow the breath with your attention as it moves in and out of your body. Breathe into the body and feel your abdomen expanding and contracting slightly with each inhalation and exhalation. If you find it easy to visualize, close your eyes and see yourself surrounded by light or immersed in a luminous substance, a sea of consciousness. Then breathe in that light. Feel that luminous substance filling up your body and making it luminous too, luminous also. Then gradually focus more on the feeling. You are now in your body. Don't get attached to any visual image.
I hope it's very clear you understood it. Nonetheless, I will be doing this. I'm guided to do this in the meditation. So let's concentrate on whatever we've learned till now, especially about this paragraph of the breath work and about being centered, balanced, aligned, about energy, about being in the light. So let's think about it. So please close your eyes. Let's just focus. The sea of consciousness is there in me. I breathe that light. I am light. It's filled my body with luminosity and I'm glowing because I am feeling light. And so it is. How wonderful. Now let's read creative use of mind.
If you need to use your mind for a specific purpose, use it in conjunction with your inner body. Only if you are able to be conscious without thought can you use your mind creatively, and the easiest way to enter that state is through your body. Whenever an answer, a solution, or a creative idea is needed, stop thinking for a moment by focusing attention on your inner energy field. Become aware of the stillness. When you resume thinking, it will be fresh and creative. In any thought activity, make it a habit to go back and forth every few minutes. And so between thinking and an inner kind of listening, an inner stillness. We could say, don't just think with your head, think with your whole body.
Now, this is something new for everyone, I think. We have been told, दिमाग से मत सोचो, दिल से सोचो. यहाँ आपको क्या बोला जा रहा है? पूरी body से सोचो. Every part will say something. Start to listen. And जब आपकी energy heavy आएगी ना, होगी ना, simply इसको खत्म कर दो. Let this energy, the negative energy flow. My energy is one. हमने कल जो meditation करी थी, self healing की, वो भी कर सकते हैं. आप अपने energy chakra को intact कर सकते हैं. You can invoke the energy, the blessings, and just say now whatever will come, whatever idea is coming from a fresh mind. Because now I'm absolutely flowing. There's no need to say block hai mujhe, right? And then everything magic will happen. Let's now again concentrate on this. Think about this and meditate. Let's close our eyes. I'm now using my mind with my inner body in conjunction. I'm learning to listen to the creative mind. And when I enter that state of mind, it's through my body. I take a deep breath in, center, balance, align. I check my energy field. I invoke good energy. And I start thinking with the same, that now I'm flowing. Whatever creative energy is coming, whatever guidance is coming, whatever thoughts are coming, are divinely guided. And so it is. So, how wonderful. Now, the most beautiful section, which is my personal favorite, the art of listening. And again, let me tell you all, हमको बहुत आदत है ज्ञान माता पिताज बनने की, बिकॉज हमारा समाज ऐसा है. सुनना बहुत कम लोग को आता है, लेकिन अब एज अ संघा आप सुनने वाले बने. आई एम अ लिसनर. आई लिसन टू माई माइंड, आई लिसन टू माई बॉडी, आई लिसन टू माई सोल. I listen to people around. I listen to even, like right now, the AC is going on. हल्की हल्की आवाज आ रही है इसकी. I listen. एक पंखा हल्का हल्का चल रहा है, number one speed. I can listen. There's a sound of silence which is buzzing in my ears. I can listen. So now I am in the art of listening. Why? I'm blessed with the art of listening. Say that to yourself. Okay, let's read it, Karishma.
When listening to another person, don't just listen with your mind, listen with your whole body. Feel the energy field of your inner body as you listen. That takes attention away from thinking and creates a still space that enables you to truly listen without the mind interfering. You are giving the other person space to be. It is the most precious gift you can give. Most people don't know how to listen because the major part of their attention is taken up by thinking. They pay more attention to that than to what the other person is saying, and none at all to what really matters. The being of the other person underneath the words and the mind. Of course, you cannot feel someone else's being except through your own. This is the beginning of the realization of oneness, which is love. At the deepest level of being, you are one with all that is.
How beautiful. So very important to keep listening and keep listening. Yes, let's turn the page. Sorry, Karishma. Yes, continue.
Most human relationships consist mainly of minds interacting with each other, not of human beings communicating, being in communion. No relationship can thrive in that way, and that is why there is so much conflict in relationships. When the mind is running your life, conflict, strife, and problems are inevitable. Being in touch with your inner body creates a clear space of no mind within, which the relationship can flower.
So again, communication is the most important tool. So the challenge that I am having from the last 3, 4, 5 days is also about communication. Because I felt that I had communicated with the person A1 to A to Z. But he had a different version, like, this is what he could have again communicated with me. So the communication channel was clear, but he wanted further communication. And I took it like, okay, I've already communicated. So any relationship, whether it's with work, whether it's with yourself, whether it's your spouse, with your child, any relationship can be with anything, right? So my relationship with my piano could be a relationship. Now, am I listening to the tones of the keynotes? Am I playing it well? Am I in the divine harmony, the cosmic dance? Whatever, it's all about listening. Start listening. When your mind is running your life, there'll be conflict, there'll be strifes, there'll be problems, there'll be issues, there'll be unhappiness. They're inevitable. But being in touch with your inner body creates a space of no mind within which the relationship can flower. How beautiful. Today we'll talk about a new session, portals into the unmanifested. We'll touch about this. It's very, very, very important. That's fine. Thank you so much, Prakash and Jigesha, for being here. This section is very, very important. Portals into the unmanifested. What are portals? So all of us spoke about portals, right? That the lion's portal has opened. There are portals that are opening up. Now portals are unmanifested. What is unmanifested? A lot of energy. हम कुछ भी manifest कर सकते हैं. Energy हमेशा हमारे पास होती है. लेकिन कैसे कर सकते हैं? What are these portals? I understand the section. So the section header is going deeply into the body. The question asked was, I can feel the energy inside my body, especially in my arms and legs, but I don't seem to be able to go more deeply, as suggested earlier. So Eckhart's answer is,
Make it into a meditation. It needn't take long. 10 to 15 minutes of clock time should be sufficient. Make sure first that there are no external distractions, such as telephones or people who are likely to interrupt you. Sit on a chair, but don't lean back. Keep the spine erect. Doing so will help you to stay alert. Alternatively, choose your own favorite position for meditation. Make sure the body is relaxed. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Feel yourself breathing into the lower abdomen, as it were. Observe how it expands and contracts slightly with each in and out breath. Then become aware of the entire inner energy field of the body. Don't think about it, feel it. By doing this, you reclaim consciousness from the mind. If you find it helpful, use the light visualization I described earlier. When you can feel the inner body clearly as a single field of energy, let go, if possible, of any visual image and focus exclusively on the feeling. If you can, also drop any mental image you may still have of the physical body. All that is left then is an all-encompassing sense of presence, of beingness, and the inner body is felt to be without a boundary. Then take your attention even more deeply into that feeling. Become one with it. Merge with the energy field so that there is no longer a perceived duality of the observer and the observed, of you and your body. The distinction between inner and outer also dissolves now. So there is no inner body anymore. By going deeply into the body, you have transcended the body. Stay in this realm of pure being for as long as feels comfortable. Then become aware again of the physical body, your breathing and physical senses, and open your eyes. Look at your surroundings for a few minutes in a meditative way. That is, without labeling them mentally, and continue to feel the inner body as you do so.
so I will not expand on this, but मैं आपको ये feel करवाऊंगी in the meditation today. So पहले हमने किया था एक meditation light वाला और एक ये दोनों का भी combine करके I will do a meditation. So आप बहुत clear हो जाएंगे. But अभी इसके ऊपर let's just concentrate on this. Let's have a few seconds of silence. No talking, just silence. I find the divine eternal oneness. My energy is now the energy of the universe. It's all one. I feel subtle and light. There's nothing called body. There's nothing called universe. I am one. I'm in the realm of your being. So it is. All right. Yes, please.
Having access to that formless realm is truly liberating. It frees you from bondage to form and identification with form. It is life in its undifferentiated state prior to its fragmentation into multiplicity. We may call it the unmanifested, the invisible source of all things, the being within all beings. It is a realm of deep stillness and peace, but also of joy and intense aliveness. Whenever you are present, you become transparent to some extent to the light, the pure consciousness that emanates from the source. You also realize that the light is not separate from who you are, but constitutes your very essence.
Very beautiful. So we will feel this when we do this meditation. So, and tomorrow we'll talk about the source of chi, the energy, and we'll talk about this in a beautiful fashion. So thank you so much, Karishma, for reading. Thank you so much, Rahul sir, for showcasing. And now we'll move on to this beautiful book, Heart Thought. Today, the Heart Thought number is 101. Could I please have a reader for this? And Karishma, thank you for your voice and thank you for this beautiful reading. Amazing. So yes, amazing. Most amazing heart thought today. It's about solutions. And it says, there is a solution to every problem. How wonderful. We create habits and problems to fulfill a need within us. When we can find a positive way to fulfill the need, we can release the problem. So habits हमारी हमेशा हम बनाते हैं. Problems हम बनाते हैं because जब हमारी कुछ habits क्यों बनती हैं? For example, मुझे कुछ अधूरा एहसास है. I have an incomplete feeling. I want to complete myself. That's the problem. I'm feeling that incomplete. So now I will create a habit. अभी हमने एक बात करी थी कि प्रॉब्लम है बच्चा जोर जोर की रो रहा है. अब हमने उसको खाना दे दिया. उसकी हैबिट बन गई, right? But when we can find a positive way to fulfill the need, we can release the problem. अगर हमने positive तरीके से बच्चा बेटा निकल जाए, this too shall pass. It's okay बच्चा, रोना है रो लो, it's fine, it's fine. But अगर हमने उसको कर दिया तो हमने positive solution निकाल दिया. और हमने उसको खाना दे दिया, पानी दे दिया, तो वो dependent हो गया, अधीन हो गया. So let's understand this. There is a solution to every single problem. Okay, so yes, Shirley, please read.
There is a solution to every problem. For every problem I create, there is a solution. I am not limited by my human mind thinking, for I am connected with the entire universal's wisdom and knowledge. I come from the loving space of the heart and know that love opens all doors. There is an ever-ready power that helps me meet and overcome every challenge and crisis in my life. I know that every problem has been healed somewhere in the world. Therefore, I know that this can happen for me. I wrap myself in a cocoon of love and I'm safe. All is well in my world.
How beautiful. So when we are connected with the universal wisdom and knowledge, we will feel the oneness. So thank you, Shelley, for reading it. Now, when you start telling yourself that I'm coming from a loving space of the heart and know that love opens all doors, कि जो भी problems हैं सब खत्म हो जाएंगी, because now the power is helping me overcome any challenge. Power, problem आई तो solution भी आया है. अगर if बीमारी आई तो healing भी आया है. So when I know this, amazing. I'm wrapping myself in a cocoon of love and I'm safe. And only I can do this. कोई और नहीं आएगा बोलने के लिए. Only I have the power. So let's close that. Thank you, Rahul sir, for showcasing. Thank you, Shelley, for reading. Thank you, Karishma, for reading the other books. And now we'll meditate. So please close your eyes. Today, I'll take you a little deeper. Rahul sir, please make Prashant sir the co-host. Let's watch our postures. Our back straight. Our feet firmly in the ground below. Our eyes closed. Our hands in an open receptive mudra facing heavenwards, or the Gyan pose. A soft smile on our faces. We're entering a world of light. So embrace the light. Today, let's inhale light. Feel the light flooding in your body. And as you exhale, share your light with the world. Let's inhale once more light. See the light dispelling the inner darkness. And as you exhale, you're dispelling the darkness in the world outside. The third time and the last time for this morning, let's inhale light. I am light. I am light. I am light. And exhale the light by sharing your light, feeling light, and being light. Life is magical. Life is beautiful. Life is about discovering our light, our love, the universal source of love and light. Let's relax our bodies completely. Let's feel being centered, balanced, aligned, rooted. Feel yourself breathing into the lower abdomen. Let your breaths be longer, deeper, and not shorter. Take a deep breath in and fill your tummies, your abdomens with it. The deeper it goes, the better it is. You're expanding and contracting as you're exhaling. Become aware of the entire energy center, the center in your gut, in your stomach, in your abdomen. Become aware of the entire inner energy field of the body. The energy in your body is moving in all directions. You're unified into one energy. Don't think about it, just feel it. As you're feeling this energy into one, you are pure consciousness. You're aware. You're aware of this beautiful energy in you as one. You're reclaiming consciousness from the mind by being aware, by being present. Now, feel yourself surrounded by light. You're immersed in luminous substance, a sea of consciousness. There's light inside, there's light outside. And as you're breathing in, breathe in that light. Feel the luminous substance fill your body. And now you're glowing with light. Gradually focus more on this feeling of feeling light, which means not only are you radiating joy by glowing, but you're also feeling light, as if you're lifted and no longer seated on Mother Earth. There's no reason for you to get attached to any visual image, none whatsoever. Feel your consciousness, feel your energy, feel your light. Now, when you can feel the inner body clearly as one single field of energy, let go. If possible, if you have any visual image, let go. Focus clearly and exclusively on the feeling of feeling light, where you're radiating bright and feeling light. If possible, drop any mental image or feeling of being in the physical body. If you wish, you can feel you're not a part of your body. You're feeling light and you may be outside it. It's absolutely okay. All that is left now is the all-encompassing feeling of light, of being one. No boundaries. Now start giving your attention ever so gradually into your world of light. Feel the eternal oneness. Merge with the energy field. It's all about light. There's no longer a perceived duality. You're no longer the observer. You're no longer being observed. There is no body, There is no thought. You are simply light, light, light. As you feel the feeling of being light, you have transcended the body. Some of you may be feeling just lightness. Now stay in this realm of pure being for as long as you want, for as long as you're comfortable. I am light. I am light. I am light. I'm feeling so light, I'm floating. Because I'm light, I'm glowing. I am light. Now, ever so gently, start feeling the awareness of your physical body. Start feeling your breathing. Start feeling your physical senses. Gently rub your hands. Bless your conscious subconscious mind that helped you, allowed you to feel light. Bless your 5 sensory skills for being the light. Your shoulders for being so light. Your arms for being light. Your back, full back for being light. Your hips for being light. Your chest is light. Your heart is light. Your lungs are light. Liver is light. Stomach is light. Gallbladder, uterus is light. Intestines are light. Sexual organs are light. Excretory organs are light. Thighs are light. Knees are light. Calves are light. Soles of feet are light. Your grounding is making you grounded and light. Now let's expand our hands towards our life. Let's expand our angel heart right now with your life. Let's integrate the feeling of being one. My past was beautiful. My present is magical. My future is absolutely awe-inspiring. I am light. So whatever I felt has made me strong into who I am. And because I'm a channel of light, so I'm feeling light. And I know my life is going to be nothing but short of magic. It's going to be magical. Let's expand our angel heart and now expand our hearts towards the heavens above. Open it in the abundance pose. Dear Cosmos, thank you for including me in your Leela. Dear angels, thank you for blessing me, guiding me, nurturing me, showing me the right direction. Dear guardians, thank you for the protection layer around me. I am safe and secured. Dear divinities, thank you for blessing each one of us with the choicest of blessings. Dear universe, thank you for having our back. We are indeed a blessed Sangha, and so it is. And put your hands together in front of your heart. Thank everything between heavens to to earth below. As above, so below. As within, so without. Dear beautiful body, thank you for working on your optimal best. The muscles, tissues, fibers, glands, trillions of cells, 100,000 kilometers of blood circulation system, to the energy, to the skin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep detoxing me and taking away all the unrequired emotions, feelings, or diseases. Let me manifest whatever is best for my higher self. Let me be the light. Let me see the light. And dear light energy that's inside me, which is flooding me right now, I invoke you to bless my loved Sangha, their loved ones, and all beings on Mother Earth. Let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. Love, light, blessings, and healing wishes, lots of abundance for each one of you. Blessings for you, Asmeet, Prashant, Kripa, Nehal Aboddigal. Lots of love, lots of light, lots of healing blessings, lots of wishing of abundance for you, my dear. Love, light, healing blessings to you, Yanji, Ushaji, abundance. To everyone, Nisha, Karishma, Ritu, Shelly, Bharadbhai, Rigu, Naveen, Sanya, Selish, Alona, Ankur, Shami, Anika, Parul, Harpreet, Mudita, Vandana, Siddharth, Beena, Neetu, Bhuvan, Akshay, Sunita, Shruti, Sakshi, Pratima Ji, Ankita, Prachi, Nikita, Rima, Rohini Ji, Radhika, Seema, Jitendra Ji, Poonam, Chandra, Ajay, Anju, Shubhra, Alifya, Ravi, Radhika, Shivani, Mom, Mehak, Richa, Kavita, Born 121 for Life, Hina, Archana, Richa Jhuria, UV Jain, Shalu Agarwal. Thank you so much, Rahul sir. Thank you so much, dear Shweta and team. Sanjay sir, Ritesh sir, Amita. Thank you for all being there for all of us. We're truly privileged and blessed. And today I want to say a big, big, big thank you and a lot of love, especially to Alona and Selish. Alona is like a woman on fire. I think I'm gonna have so I have a song for her. She's on fire at the retreat because she's absolutely magical and full of fire. And we are working on the retreat very beautifully. A lot of goodie bags are going to come your way, and they'll be very soulful, very customized, very personalized. हमारे दिल से आपके दिल तक जाएगा because you're all one. So there'll be eternal oneness. And thank you for registering. We closed our registrations yesterday. And we haven't reached house full, but there's a reason why we closed because we can't customize, personalize, the gifts. But if Alona has a bigger heart, she can decide. She's the queen, not me. So let her decide what she wants to do. And we will definitely be ordering our stuff by the end of this month. So we are already planning every single thing. It's going on very beautifully. She has been making such amazing flyers with such beautiful energy and been sharing with all of us. And of course, the entire team. I mean, Selish, we'll be incomplete without you, Mohanish, without you, Shilpa. So thank you, the four of you. Together with the power of five, and I'm sure with the five elements, we will give our friends, our Sangha Mitras, a miraculous retreat. May there be miracles, may there be light, may there be love. I know it's going to be absolutely mind-blowing, and I can't even wait to see you in person. And I think a lot of you are going to be gifts from me, gifts from heaven above. So I can't wait to share the energy space. So lots of love to everyone. Pratima ji, I know you're not registered, but I seriously feel if you're going to come, it's going to be a blessing for us. Mom, I know you aren't registered, but I feel you ladies need to work on your energy with your husbands. And I know you'll get miraculous. You'll be with us at Rishikesh. It's not so tough. You both are the same age, probably connect with each other. And just bless all of us with your presence. I would love to see the two of you. So yes, I'm not going to sell this to you, Mom, when I come to your place. But yeah, I really wish you being with us. So Pratima ji, if you don't wish, manifest. You're the manifestation queen now. All of us are queen and kings for manifestation. So more love to you, more light to you. We would love to see your beautiful, magical presence. And that's my dil se wish on this day. So Alona, if these two ladies are registering whenever, even if it's last minute, I don't care. And let's make a gift, a goodie box for the two of them, knowing that they're coming. So whether they come or not, the goodie bags will go to them because you both are very important to me. So birthday wish, sorry, have I missed, has Prashant missed somebody's birthday? Ajay, is it your birthday? I'm sorry. If it is, please type, it says birthday wish. What, I don't know. Nehal, oh yeah, we wished her. So you joined a bit late. Had a very magical morning with her. We began with her reflections also. So she was beautiful. And no, that's fine. And thank you for reminding. It's very important. That's what a Sangha is for. We have each other's back. So really can't wait for the retreat. And Meetu Govan, I think I missed your name in the couples, but you're one of the finest and the cutest couples. And thank you for your energy. So thank you, everyone. Lots of love. Those who haven't registered, we still will have the Sangha Retreat 3 if you're coming. Otherwise, I think the kind of heart we all have, we will make space for everyone. But as I said, there could be no personalized gifts, and there may not be gifts because I don't think we planned a plan BC, but miracles to hote rehte hain. So we're open and receptive. Hum to mana karte hi nahi because we're the open channels, so you never know. So lots of love to everyone. Keep loving yourselves, keep loving life, because that's what it's all about. And be the love, be the light. So thank you. Thank you, Rahul sir, for this beautiful, magical session in the morning. Really grateful to you. May you find the dreams coming true with all your projects. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.